Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds. It's Anna, the crazy geek crafter, and second to last, number 7. And putting yesterday's card away. There we go. And this is what we got today: a dragonfly, a butterfly, and according to the designer, this is just some squiggle. It's not supposed to look like anything in particular. Now, let's put these here, keep track of them. And I just want to have a look at my colors again. Yeah, okay. So, there and there. I was thinking, place that I would do the dragonfly, because I have a friend who loves them. And I can use vellum for the wings, and I guess I don't have any more of the, or do I? No. Of the matte silver. I need more of that. So I can do like I did with the candy and color in the body. Wings with the vellum and body with this. So let's start there at least. Is this too big for this? We can just make it good. And I only need this much. How far does the leg go? I need the legs. That's kind of here. All right. There. And I think I'm only gonna make one. Most of my other cards don't have that many elements, so I think I'm sticking with that for now. Oop. Just have to make sure it can fit through the machine. Gone. So. And as, I don't know if you can see that, but the hind legs is behind the wings, so I'm going to have to fake that. I'm gonna cut it out with a knife, I think. So, save that. It's like the knife, the cheese knife. I could use a small piece like this to cut that. Then the wings. See if I can do it in one. Yeah, I can do it in one piece. So we can just trim this off. Cleaning up as I go. Like so. And this vellum cuts quite nicely, so no problem there. Can you ever have enough tweezers? Ooh, I like that they curl already. Then the body on here. I'm thinking in some kind of turquoise color. This way. Let's do the thing with the knife. Oh. Carefully. So, there. So we need to cut to the body. I think that's the rounded shape here. Then I can cut in here and out here. It wasn't as bad as I feared, actually. That was quite easy. I don't know if they actually have 6 legs, but you look it over next time you see one. I did have a few in the garden at one point. That was kind of magical. So to make this easier, I may just cut off the legs here. Come on. Doesn't want to. It's just easier if I don't have to glue those two. And maybe also get rid of the tail. This is really going well. Okay. Card base. And voila. I figured out that this bumpy thing goes inside. Just need to see these again. Up, down, down. So we're doing one this way. Hopefully the dice tomorrow will accommodate another one of these. That'll be interesting. All right. Come on. Like so. And what to do then? Thinking some kind of glue. Maybe I step it up with this one. It's a bit closer in scale to the pink background I use and the green. So that would actually, because this one is very light. Those are the same kind, and that one belongs there. But this one more saturated, and this one over here. So I think this one for the background. Let's see how much size there is. 5. So there's 10.5. That's plenty. So let's cut it at this 14. And 9.5. Oh, that was actually the size, not down. It's not in. That means 2 millimeters off here, just so the proportions are still right, hopefully. And hopefully no one will know that I shaved off a bit to make it fit. And then that in some kind of aqua color, shiny, some shine for the wings. It's a bit boring. Also need sentiment. I think this one, Live Life, it's a good one. Maybe a flower in the corner. It's boring. And I don't really think I have anything interesting to go with this. I know Gummiapan has these giant lotus leaves to put on the pond, but I don't own those. Let me have a rummage. Yeah, none of these will work. Oh yeah, no humming. It's a hard rule. Or maybe this one. If I cut this in green, would you believe it'd be a leaf? Or should I just cut it in brown? This is supposed to be wood, by the way, a slice of wood. I think we'll try this one in brown. And I think this one can just about go for this one. I think I remember that I got it for here once. This is from 2021 in April, and this is the 12th piece of that collection. And it is really, really nice. Yeah, see. This side up because that's the one we used on all the others. Unfortunately, the lines are not that impressive. And I have tried using a embossing agent, but it just, I don't know if it's a misproduction or mine just is very shallow. But I don't know if you can see the embossing on this, I hope. And then when I put these, you can see the difference in how shallow this is and how deep these are. Hopefully. So, I don't know if it's a production error or what it is. Maybe if it's sitting here. And then the stamp over here. I should have switched them over. Going that way. And then the sentiment. I think last time I used inking to get this to stand out a bit more. real carefully. This is very, very annoying, but I have to make a private errand. Alrighty, I feel much better now. That was unfortunate, but unfortunately, couldn't be helped. I was thinking inking, and I'll need a brush for that. Come on. Stay put. And this is brown. Yeah, this is brown. So, let's see. I'm thinking vintage photo, not too dark. Let's see if we can pull out the wood grain in this. Last time I swiped the ink cube on my wood round. So, trying something different. I may need a stronger color. Oh, stay put. Yeah, let's step that one up. Well, this one is called Scorched Timber. So let's see. It does seem a bit green on the packaging. I think it's working. All right, and that one in there, and this one here. I think that helped a bit. I'll need to clean this later. So we have the water, we have this, the dragonfly. Sitting there having a little rest. This could be the top of some something in the water. Wings like that. Maybe I need some wings in the water. Let's see, where is that at? There's a tool for everything if you can find it. Use an old mouse pad for things like that. That's fine. I'm uncertain whether it should be embossed or debossed. Do need something with a bowl at the end. That bone folder won't do. That's a bit too much of a bowl. I'm just gonna find my other bone folder. Has a bit of tip than the one I used for just random scoring. not that pronounced. Just afraid of ripping the paper. Nah, don't think it's working. We'll need a new one. Good thing I have more of it. I don't think this technique is going to work. That was 9.5. And then I said 14. Should dry this off so I can color the wings and the body of the dragonfly. Just a baby wipe. Just taking off the leftover residue from another project. There. Good. And then some new temporary adhesive for the wings and for the body. I said something turquoise. Let's see. Is that some kind of, oh, there's a peacock. That would be pretty. But is it too dark and not green enough maybe? Not much option there, like these four. So that, I guess that's a category where I have to expand into Copics at some point. I only just finished collecting all of these, so maybe we try the ice blue first. D65. Let's try it. Since I'm just coloring, should be coloring the eyes black. That means detail. Maybe also the legs black. I think that's what we do. Do have an actual black marker, and I think for this particular thing it's the right choice. Normally I'll use grays for something like that, but coloring on this cardstock, it's different. Don't so much want shading. Oh, and the legs, which are not blue but black. far more blue than it's green. Maybe this one. It's better. BG's 57. There we go. It's not always easy to find the markers because the numbers are all over the place. So I have them in first letter order and then number order to be able to find them. So what to find them. Yeah, that's better. Except for that noise. More blue on the head than green. That's taking up the color. That's not what I wanted. Guess that's the best I can do on that. Shimmer for the wings. Don't have anything particularly iridescent. And we need some of these for the rings in the water. Maybe I should use this and just dab it on. Let's just turn it over here. Because the glitter on this is iridescent. This may also actually strengthen the wings. Oh, and make it curl. That's not supposed to happen. If anything, curl the other way. Let's finish these first. I always cut new ones. It works out terribly. Can't really do anything about others. I only have these two clamps. Tweezers. Put that in there so I remember to put it on the list. If I can get them to dry like that, I think it'll work. Let's shift focus here. Any more glitter? No. That might transfer. Oh, let's test out on this one first. That fades out. This one too. Those are paint markers. This one isn't working. I have bad luck with the white gel pens. I own quite a few. They just don't always want to work. I think we need this one, the 10. Yeah, okay. That one seems more opaque. The others kind of just fade away. I think this is the one we'll need. But maybe it'll be easier to draw if I take a die and use. Let's see. This one. Let's put this away for now. Hold it up, I think. There goes nothing. Oh, I can. Maybe just this one. Oh, those wings really don't look good. Let's take one a bit further out. That was a bit better. And then Let go. They got a bit smudged. I think they do the job of telling that this is water. Okay. Now what to do about you guys? By that I mean the wings. I'm going to have to cut some new wings, that's for sure. Let's put you over there. And you over here. Put you back. Discard of all these that didn't work out. This goes here as well. Alright. More wings. Sneaking up there on time. Should have remembered the pesky thing about Vellum is it doesn't like to get wet. It's been a while since I've played with Vellum, so we cut off feet. And the tail. Have, I don't know how much is left in this. It is technically also liquid, but maybe there's less moisture in this. No. Not much glitter in this one. Or is there? No. Not really. Other one. I think it will be without the glitter or the iridescent effect, because I don't know what else I have that can do that. Now I'm getting tired. And I have to stamp the sentiment and should it be white or blue? Tail off and legs off. These are dry, but they're not looking too good. No, not doing that. Just get rid of the bit of adhesive. Put on something more permanent. A bit of curl. This here. The sentiment. It up over here. It would fit in well with white, and I have the heat emboss. Guess that will have to do. Put you to the side. Straight there. Embossing powder. Some ink. Baby powder kind of substance. And I have to turn off the sound for this part. I don't want to hear this. There. There's a bit more straight and embossing powder than I'd like, but it's here. And with the splotches up here, it doesn't matter much. Clean it for packing it away. Bit of water, so. And careful not to put this on the floor. Oh, ink as well. away. Right. We're almost there. I don't know if I should make it like this is also making rings in the water. Let's see. Some sizes for that. Too much. Actually, all the way down here. Okay. Not the best work, but I think it does the job. And then you. Ooh, maybe a bit too much there. Oh, I have one of those strings. All right. I have to put it on the card base as well. Alrighty then. The card is the right side up. So that's not half bad. That did work in the end. So put tools away, and I have these to put into the machine. So, and this one. I did have to go a bit outside here with this, but it's not the first one. I did have this one earlier, so that one for the sentiment. And I am still keeping everything I've used on the tape. I also have some other things here that I've used, just to make sure I get everything documented. Just put this in behind here for tomorrow. Okay, well, this is today's creation. I hope you enjoyed it, and tomorrow will be the last day. I'll be here same time, same place, but that's not really important. I hope you enjoyed this and that you'll have a good day, evening, or night. Talk again soon.